Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Caitlin, Cross Stitch Kate, here on YouTube and over on Instagram, and I'm thrilled that you're joining me today. This is Flosstube update number 5, and it is March 31st today, and I am just thrilled to be back with you. My goal was to make a video in the month of March, and I've got 24 hours to spare, less than that. I am coming at you from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and currently it's about 5:45 a.m. It's been a long night. Miss Birdie woke me up at 4 a.m., my dog, and she is just, I don't know what's going on. It's like she is just the most hyper dog that's ever lived. She got up at 4, will not let me go back to sleep. This is not typical for her. She seems happy as a clam. She's not sick. I don't know what's going on, but she's here, and she's probably gonna interrupt my filming a lot today. But I thought, you know what? I was gonna film this after work, and I have a spare hour, so why not just get it done in the morning? And I apologize if the lighting is a little off. Hi, Bird. She's just standing right here in front of me. I apologize if the lighting is off. I've never done a video without any natural light before. So I've got a lot of fake light on me, but hopefully you will be able to see all the projects. That's really what matters. Do you want to say hi to the people? Come here. Come here, baby. All right, this is Birdie. If anyone wants to see what she looks like. Hi, Bird. She's like, let me go. But yeah, she kept me up all night long. Look at the camera. You don't know what's going on. She's not a camera dog. She's not like Sweet Maggie from Shannon Bromo, who always has Maggie just looking so docile and adorable. No, my bird is, she's hyper. She's a mess, but she's mine and I love her. But yeah, so it's March 31st. Tomorrow's April 1st, and Minneapolis has a winter storm warning out. Predicting rain all day today, and then overnight we're supposed to get like 6 to 10 inches of snow for April 1st. So hopefully it's an April Fool's trick. I don't know. It's crazy. I am so ready for spring. I'm sure everyone is. It's a little disheartening, but that's okay. We're gonna try to stay positive. So today is Friday, and it is my last day of work before spring break. So despite all the snow, there is, you know, I'm celebrating because I'm so ready for a break from school. I am a school social worker, and it's just been, this month has been insane. So I think everyone at school, including the kids, are ready for some time apart, and we will come back together in a week and it will be wonderful. But yeah, I am looking forward to spring break. I am just staying in town, but I am planning to do a lot of stitching, a lot of seeing friends, maybe some day drinking, who knows. It's gonna be great. But I have done tons of stitching in the month of March, and a large part of that was due to March Stitchy Madness. So I'll show you all the projects I worked on. I had 3 new starts. 2 of those new starts I finished. And so let's just get started with my finishes, and I will show you what I've been working on this month. So my first finish is, I am working on the spring seasonal Saltbox by Plumb Street Sampler. And I am doing this as a stitch along with Lauren, and who is New Hampshire Stitcher, and Jess, who is Sweetwater Stitcher. And here is the one that I worked on. I worked on this cute little navy house. I started this on the first day of spring. We're using a hashtag. I believe it's called seasonal Saltbox solstice. I can't remember, I'll put it down. But the plan is that on the first day of the season for the next year, we will start the seasonal pieces. So I did this on Bramble by Picture This Plus, and I finished this, and it looks so cute. So here's my little spring Saltbox. This is 36 counts, 1/2. And I really love how it turned out. I love those tulips on the side and the stars on the top. I think they're so fun. But yeah, it's very primitive and it's really pretty. So there are 2 patterns in each of the seasons. So 2 houses. And I am not quite sure if I'm gonna do, cause I wanted to do these all in one piece. I have a huge piece of linen here. I mean, I think it's a bad half, but, so I won't need it all, but I'm thinking actually I'm going to just do 1 house, from each season, and I'll do like spring, summer, fall, winter. So it'll be 4 houses, and I think that'll be really cute. So, that's what I mean, my plans could change, but that's what I'm thinking right now, to just do 1 of the salt boxes from each pattern, because I definitely have my favorites. Like when I look at all of the different, I've got all the patterns here. So here's autumn and winter and summer. And I can pick out a favorite for sure for each one. So I think I might just do that, because I'm wondering if doing 8 houses on 1 piece of linen would just be big, and I don't know that I would like display that. So I'm still mulling it over, but you guys let me know what you think, if I should just go for it since I'm starting it, or if you like my plan of just doing 1 of each season. So I got my coffee here. Cheers. I'm tired, but this is gonna help. This is gonna help a lot. So my second new start and second finish of the month. Oh, you guys, this is like near and dear to my heart. I posted this on Instagram last night and I just finished it last night. So this is Long Time. This is an Etsy pattern from, I believe it's called Nocturnus Designs on Etsy. I will link them below. So this is Long Time is a Linda Ronstadt song, and it was featured in the HBO show The Last of Us. I talked about The Last of Us in my last Flosstube video as, the what I've been watching section, and I think I had watched like 4 or 5 episodes at that point, and the season is now finished and done, and I was like very emotionally moved by this series, and I have become kind of a fangirl. I don't know what's going on. Like, I love this show so much. And if you don't know what The Last of Us is, it is like an apocalyptic drama. It's got like this zombie component to it, and it's very violent. It's based on a video game, which I have never played. I'm not a gamer, but it's a very popular video game. My brother plays it, my sister's boyfriend plays it, like everyone has been talking about this game, and the show since it came out. And so I have to know what everyone's talking about. So of course I watched it. I am in love with it. I've watched it multiple times, which is not typical for me. I'll do like rewatches like a year later, like after I watch something, but I've never watched a show like just on a loop. Like I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's just that good. Watching people go through like immense trauma and then how they process it and how it informs their decision making. I don't know if it's just like the social worky psychology brain that I have, but I find it so fascinating. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna stop gushing because this is ridiculous. But back to the stitching, go watch The Last of Us. You won't be sorry. Maybe you will. It's very violent, like I said, but the soft emotional moments are amazing. You will cry, but sometimes you need a good cry, and yeah, I'm gonna stop. This is Long Time. So like I said, there's a song in episode 3 from Linda Ronstadt that is featured in the episode. So, you know, this designer has put long time on here and then surrounded those words with strawberries, which are another, you know, component of that specific episode. There's just a lot of symbolism going on here, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. I put this on 36 count patina linen from Color and Cotton. It was just in my stash, and then I used Color and Cotton threads. I also just pulled from stash. I just kind of looked at the picture and chose things that I thought looked good. But this only took me like 4 evenings of stitching. I think it's so pretty. I put it just in this hoop for now. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this, to be honest. It's cute in the hoop, but you know, the hoop goes like this. So I don't know how I would hang it, or I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I love it. So that's my second finish. All right, my third new start is also a stitch along that I'm doing with Jessie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And this, we are working on Charlotte Griffiths. I just realized I don't have my pattern here, but I will put a picture right here. This is from Little Robin Designs, and it's beautiful. I am doing my my Charlotte Griffith on 40 count brown sugar from Fiber on a Whim. I think I showed you guys, or I was talking about this piece of linen in my last Flosstube update, but I got it from 123 Stitch, and it was so much more green in person, and for what I had bought it for, it wasn't gonna work, but I think it actually works really nicely for this project. So I don't have a huge start, but I have a start on the border. So here is Charlotte Griffith. I've got this sweet little needle minder. There, that's better. So you can just see I just got to start on those flowers and the vines along the border. And I'm excited about this one. I think, you know, this was 2 days of stitching. So if I give it some time, I'm excited to see what it's gonna shape out to be. So the colors are really gorgeous. I'll show you the color palette. I'm just using all the called for threads. It's a mix of fancy flosses. So there's lots of great pinks. There's a really pretty navy. But yeah, that is Charlotte Griffith. All right, let's get into the March Madness items, because I do, you know, obviously I had 8 projects that I worked on, and if you followed me on Instagram and voted for, you know, my bracket pieces, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed March Madness overall. I don't know that I will do it again. I don't know if it was just a combination of me having a really busy month, or if it was just hard for me to like not be able to really choose what I worked on. I mean, I know I got to pick all my projects, but I don't know. I don't know if that like style is for me, but I did choose a project that I did not think was going to even have a chance of winning, and then it won. And it was a project that there was no way that I was going to be able to get a finish on. So this was honestly just one that I kind of threw in there, and then it won. So it's Sea Glass from Carolyn Manning. I got some good progress on this because obviously I worked on it. I think I worked on it for 4 days, like during the tournaments, because it just kept winning. And then I think I worked on it for 3 additional days. You know, the point of March Stitchy Madness is then to finish whatever wins. And when this won, I knew I wasn't gonna finish it. So I didn't put like tons of effort into it, if I'm being honest. But I got some good fill-in, you know, like this is a full coverage project really. So this all got filled in. So I've done all the diamonds. This is not the full pattern. There's still like 5 rows of diamonds on this side and 5 rows on this side. So I'm just kind of working with what's in my Q-snap right now, but I think I'm at like 40% complete, maybe a little more than that, but it's looking beautiful. And I love working on this. It's just, I couldn't just spend like the whole month working on it. It just wasn't gonna work for me. So I'm glad I got some progress. Thanks for voting, everyone. And that is Sea Glass from Carolyn Manning. Another March Madness piece that I did is the Love Bug sampler. Here's a picture of what it looks like. This is from Sprouting Lupine Designs on Etsy. So go grab the pattern if you like what you see. They have put out some beautiful, beautiful patterns. I think there's one now in greens that just looks so fun. So here is my sweet little needle minder, but here's my progress. Not too much more, you know, obviously this only got a day. So I think I did this white on the top. That's Sprouting Lupine Love Bug sampler. This is a part of a stitch along started by Marjorie from Marjorie Made. So I'm so happy that she started that because it sure is a fun pattern that I may not have picked up on my own. So I'm thrilled to be working on that one. Let's see, the next one that I worked on I think this only got one day as well, was Flower Box from Thistles. I think I have a picture of it right here. It's really pretty. The linen I am using is, I believe it's called Parchment. No, it's not. It is called Ancient by Picture This Plus. And the photo on the front does not look like my cut of Ancients, but that's okay. Mine is more yellow tones, I would say. But I got a good chunk done on this one. So I only had a teeny tiny bit of the red flower when I started, and I got the whole flower and then the urn completed and a little bit of the stem. So I think it's looking great. And this will be a fun piece to have. I'm only gonna use the top part of this. I have a huge piece, again, of Ancient, so I'll only use a half of it, and then I'll have some extra fabric left over. So that's Flower Box. The next piece that I worked on is this sweet Lindy Stitches pattern. This is called Lace Bunny Trio. And I just saw Hannah from Microbiologist Makes. She must have stitched this before. I saw on Instagram that she had gotten these out for spring and they were all finished and so cute. And so I am working on this one. I chose the one that's kind of leaping. I think it's so cute. That's the one that I started for, and this was a new start. So I guess I had 4 new starts this month. This was my only new start for March Madness. But I just got the outline of the bunny done. This only got one day. This is on Vintage Country Mocha. I believe it's a 32 count. Sorry about, I didn't iron anything. So there's my cute little bun and my cute needle minder from Top Knot Stitcher. So very small start on this, but this might be something to work on next week just because it's almost Easter. I chose my own color palette from Color and Cotton, and I decided to kind of brighten it up a little bit. So I've got these like beautiful, fun Easter colors. I love them. They're like neon. So I think that'll look really cute on Vintage Country Mocha. So that's Lace Bunny Trio. My next project that only got one day is Mary and Minty from Brenda Gervais, and I restarted this, so it was like I had a new start. So I really didn't get very much done. But I got this, I just got the little reindeer done and a little bit of the Christmas tree. This is a free chart. If anyone is interested, you can just go and search it on Google and it will come up as a free chart. But did I show what it looked like? I think so. I used the wrong brown. I have 2 browns and I grabbed the darker one for some reason, and you can see in the picture that the deer in the picture is like this beautiful, I don't know, just like more tan brown, and it looks more like a reindeer. This looks just very, very, I don't know. Maybe if I have more of the pattern done, it will look better. But once I saw what it's supposed to look like, I was like, oh, do I have to start over? This only was one, you know, a couple hours of stitching, it was fine. So if it happens, it's not a big deal. This is on I believe it's a 40 count mystery fabric from Color and Cotton. I just got like a small ornament cut. Didn't have a name, but it's really pretty pinky fabric. So we'll see what happens with this one. This one isn't like I like this one, but I don't love it. And I'm not quite sure if it might be a UFO. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We'll see. When the holidays start up again, maybe I'll be more inspired to work on it, but not super inspired right now. My next one is Atono from Satsuma Streets. Love, love, love this one. And I just got a small, I believe this got 2 days of stitching, but oh man, I must have been busy on both of the days because I didn't get very much done. I just have to start on this middle leaf. This is on a Color and Cotton, a 32 count. I believe it's called, is it Old West? Atono. Oh no, this is Harvest Moon from Color and Cotton. So it's this like warm golden color, which is really pretty. I think that this, the pattern is gonna look really beautiful on this fabric. I'm using all the DMCs, 2/2. Yeah, this will come out, I'll probably get this out in the summertime, try to finish it by fall so that I can have maybe I'll have a fall finish or a finish in time for fall so I can decorate with it. That would be great. All right, I've got 2 more things of autumn. I have quite a few autumn pieces. I always have a lot of autumn pieces on the go because I love them. Here's a picture of things of autumn. This is from Posie Designs. And I believe I had one of the boots completed. And I got both boots done. And then I got this little candle. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of blowing out here, but there's a little candle right here. And then I started on the pumpkin for Things of Autumn. So I'm happy with that progress. I think this one got 1 day as well. If I spent like a weekend on this, I would have it done. This is gonna be such a quick stitch once I actually put needle to thread and focus. But I love that one. I think it's so cute. And then the one that got, I think this was my runner-up, this almost won, and if this would have won, I think I probably would have finished it. This is Cinnamon Stars. Let me show you a picture from Plum Street Samplers. So pretty. I'm sure everyone has seen this. It's just a beautiful fall scene. So Cinnamon Stars from Plum Street. It has a beautiful color palette. Just a lot of pretty browns and golds. Wow, my threads are a mess right now. My goodness. Beautiful color palette. I'm using all the called for colors on, let's see, what am I stitching this on? Cinnamon Stars, Cinnamon Stars. I don't know how people just know. Like I have my spreadsheet here and I need to look at it. So this is 28 counts, presenting Lorelei Gilmore from Fiber on a Whim. But I got all the pumpkins done. So I already had the house complete, but then I got all the pumpkins in there. And I think it looks great. So now I just have to do like the corn and the sunflowers and the stars on top. So I would love to get this finished by the fall as well. It's so pretty. Cinnamon Stars. Let's not throw my needle around here. So that was March Madness. So I got to work on a lot of things I would not have pulled out had it just been a normal March. So I also didn't spend as much time on like one specific item. So it's like a trade-off. So again, I don't know if I'm gonna do it again next year. I have so many big projects that, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta take a drink. All right. And then I had I believe I had one more project. So I had the Gentle Rain from the Blue Flower. And I just had a teeny tiny start on this one. I just had, well, first I'll show you a picture. This is beautiful. The gentle rain, the blue flower, and it's this cute little scene with a gal walking a dog, and they're surrounded by these cute woodland creatures all around a fountain, lots of birds, raindrops. It's a very sweet scene. I'm doing this on the called for bittersweet linen from Lakeside Linens. Mine is a 36, no, I think mine might be a 32 count actually. Cause I am doing it, you know what? No, it's a 36 count. I'm doing it 2/1 or 2/2, sorry. And here's where I am. When I started this month, I only had this gray urn completed. And so now, sorry, this is hard to show. I'm just gonna go like this. Now I've got the whole girl done, changed the hair color. She's a redhead in the picture. And I just changed her to have mousy brown hair like me. And got the tree complete. Now I just need to add the leaves, and I've got the leash, and I will be charting Birdie on this. And I just love the linen color. I think it's so pretty, and I can't wait for this. So this is actually, so like I said, I'm on spring break all next week, and I think I'm really gonna try to like knock this out. I think I worked on this for 3 days this month. And I think I'm at like 22% complete. So I just think that if I have like a lot of stitchy time, that I could get, if I don't finish it, I could get super close to a finish. And that would be fun, because this is a fun spring piece. And 'tis the season, or so they say. But that would be fun to do. So that's the gentle rain. So that's part of my plans as well. Let's see. Should I go into plans or should I do haul? I'll just go into plans since I have things here. So my plan is to work on the gentle rain next week. And then in April, the Black Needle Society is doing their next Gilmore Girls portion. They're doing Spring and Stars Hollow. So I just thought I would show you. I have finished Autumn and Summer. And so I'm doing them all on this one long piece of linen. And this is a full coverage project. They're 95 by 95. And I have summer and fall completed, and spring then will go right here. They did release the pattern on Facebook. I don't know if I'm supposed to share it yet though, because it hasn't been like officially released. So I'm not gonna share it, but I'll show you my progress and share the chart once it gets released and the boxes get sent out, because I believe the virtual retreat is happening at the end of April. So I will be, of course, participating in that. I had so much fun participating for the summer one. I didn't participate in the fall for the retreat at all. I just stitched and like, you know, loved the box and all the fun items that came along with it. But in the summer I did participate a little bit. Like I did the challenges, and yeah, I won a couple of prizes, which was awesome. They sent me some charts. I think I won like a coffee bag with like 7 coffee charts in it or something. It was really fun. But these are just so cute. All the little details, I mean, they're pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to getting that. I'm hoping to get that like the second week in April. I think they said the boxes are going out. So who knows, maybe I'll do an unboxing. I've never done it. I got cut off. But we were just talking about this little guy, and I was just saying that maybe when I get my box, I will, from Black Needle Society, I will do an unboxing and show everyone what I got, in case anyone is interested. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. Let me know in the comments. And then my other plan for April is I would really like to work on my autumn at Hawk Run Hollow. I need to get started on this. I have the first, or the bottom 2 squares complete, and then I've got a lot to go. Are there 8? No, there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 12. Wow, there's 12 squares in this. So the next 2 are Halloween squares. I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't know, I need everyone's advice. I was thinking about taking out the Halloween squares and maybe like stitching them on their own, maybe like making a cute little Halloween pillow, because this has such like a, I don't know, it's just a very, it's not Halloween-y at all. And then it's like Halloween, Halloween, and then just all fall. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I've been considering just, you know, making it a little bit shorter and just omitting those Halloween blocks. So yeah, I was showing, sorry, I got cut off again. My phone is being nutty. And now it's almost time for me to go to work. So I better get going here. I might have to do film my haul a little bit later. But yeah, I'm wondering, let me know if you think I should take those out, if I should just leave them in. They are very cute. I have to make a decision pretty quick here because my next squares to stitch are the ones just above these two. So this is, I just thought I'd show what I have done so far. I've got Turkey Tom there, and then a sweet little Thanksgiving scene. Here is that one. So very cute. I love how this is turning out. This is on 40 counts. I believe it's just raw natural linen. And I've got a huge piece here. I think this is a full yard. So I just wanted to make sure that I had enough room. So I'm gonna start a block of that because this project is gonna take forever if I don't dedicate some regular time. And then you may have noticed I did not work on my dollhouse in March. So I need to do my March room and then an April room. I didn't bring my dollhouse over here. So I'll put a picture of where I was at in February, and then I will show the pattern. So I'm gonna do the last floor on the bottom, and then I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do for April. But so yeah, so Gentle Rain, Gilmore Girls, Autumn at a Hawk Run, and Dollhouse. I need more coffee. So that's the plan. So it is now 6:50. I've started and stopped a few times. So I need to get myself to my last day of work before break, but I will be back in a flash because after work I will film my haul section because I do have some haul. Market happened, and then I also was just purchasing some other things. So I will show you that right now. Hi guys, I'm back. It is officially spring break. I'm so excited. My energy might be a little different in this part of the video. I am very happy that it is spring break officially. So like I said just a few minutes ago, I'm coming back to show you my haul and finish out the Flosstube. So I have a basket of stuff. So let's just get into it. So the first thing that I purchased is this adorable butterfly project bag from Como Stitchers from Jess. She posted this fabric on her Instagram and said that she was making bags, and I snagged one. So this is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna be starting a study in pink from something housewife. I can't remember the actual name, I'll put it here. And this is gonna be perfect for the butterfly. It's a big pink butterfly. So I really think this is adorable fabric. So thanks for your craftsmanship, Jess. It's so, you make such nice bags. Love it. So that's one of the bags. I got some Adam Hart floss, acrylic thread chips, kind of like floss drop things. I can show you what they look like. They are just acrylic. They're kind of a, I don't know, frosted. I just got the plain ones. And I think I got a pack of 100. So I think these will come in handy. I do, for my DMC, I store them in Flossway bags in a box, but I just like them on rings better. So I might start the process of transferring them over to this. So got that from Adam Hart. I'm excited to have that in my stash. The next thing I have to show you is this. I purchased this. It's a little travel jewelry case. I've been seeing lots and lots of people on Instagram kind of make a little travel or stitchy spot kind of notions case out of these jewelry boxes. So I wanted to try my hand at that. So I just got this navy kind of simple travel jewelry case. And then I haven't done anything really to it yet, but it will just open up. And then there's places I put a piece of pink felt just at the bottom here, but I haven't decked it out yet. So there's a little pocket here, so you can kind of put things in here. I'm thinking like needles, needle minders, extra 310, scissors. It'll just be a really nice little thing because, you know, right now at my stitchy spot, I have a couple of just little separators for things. Highlighters, I'm thinking, could be in here as well. So I think this will really come in handy. So purchase that. I will link this specific box below so you can see which one I got. But I know Target has these that a lot of people have picked up, and Amazon had tons of them. So, and it was very reasonable. I think this was $19. So yeah, picked that up. I was at Joann's the other day, and sorry for the crinkles, but I just picked up this pack of like felt embellishments, they're called. But I know some people do their little small pillow finishes, like they sew all the corners and then they kind of do a slit in the back and cover it with a piece of felt. So I just thought these pre-cut felt pieces, I might try my hand at finishing a small like that. So picked that up at Joann's. I got my Color and Cotton thread club, my March thread club in the mail. So I get the classic colors, and these were the colors that I picked up. Really pretty. So that's the palette that I got. I love this teal. And then just some nice neutrals. So that'll come in handy. I will add that to my stash. I also got a fabric, a piece of fabric from my fabric club, but I cannot find it. I must have already put it away or it has been kitted. So not quite sure what I did with that. It is nowhere to be found right now. But speaking of fabric, I did a 1-2-3 order, or 1-2-3 stitch order, and picked up 4 different fabrics that I thought I would show off. I know I ordered this magical gray for something specific, and I cannot remember what it is. I hate that. I need to start like a spreadsheet or something for when I order, you know, separate pieces of projects when I'm starting to kit them up, because I do not remember. I know it was something very, very specific, and I cannot remember what it is. So I'll just put this in my stash, and when I get to that project, hopefully I will know that I already bought this. Next, I got a piece of Morning Dove linen from Lakeside, I believe. 1-2-3 Stitch had some Lakeside. This is like a gray blue. It's not showing up well on camera. It looks white. But I got Morning Dove. I have a lot of warm toned fabrics, so this will be great to have a cool tone. Oh no, Bird. I'm gonna move my felt appliques because Birdie will grab them. I got this piece of maple sugar linen, also from Lakeside. Again, it's not showing up great. It's kind of that pink mauve color that I love. It's showing up a little brown right now. Yeah. And lastly, I got Valor from Picture This Plus, which is like a mottled greenish gray fabric. This I bought to do one of the Year in the Woods. I think the summer ones are on this Valor. So yeah, pick that up. So I'm happy with my fabric acquisitions. Also from 1-2-3 Stitch, I grabbed some needles. So Bowen 2028 needles are my needle of choice. So I got a few packs of that. But then I bought this Easy Guide ball tip needle. I've heard a lot about these and I thought I would give it a go. So I'm gonna try that out on one of my next project, also a 38. And then I picked up this Snag Nabbit little tool. It's supposed to be like if you have threads that are kind of sticking up in your projects, you use this tool to kind of push them down. I think it's kind of like serrated at the top, so it pulls little fibers down through your fabric. So thought I would give that a go and see how that works for me. Oh, bird, you're just watching. Next, I picked up, I got this on 123 Stitch as well. Samplers Not Forgotten. I picked up this with needle and thread. So I think I just saw this on somebody's Instagram and I thought it was really, really cute. The words just say, my soul is fed with needle and thread. This would be so cute for like a stitch room just to have up and about. So, and then I did get the called for threads from, I think it's Gentle Art. Yeah. So that's fun. Birdie, can you please? She really wants these felt things. I'm gonna put them up here. Out of sight, out of mind. All right, before I show you my market pieces, I have one more chart that was a total impulse buy. I also saw this on Instagram. This is called Silkwood Manor by Just Nan. I had never seen this before, but I thought that border was crazy. Hope you can see that. And I think it's really pretty. I love the pink house. It looks very involved, like it's gonna be a lot of work. So yeah, I picked that up. I'm trying to see the stitch count on this. It's 187 by 131, so it's not huge, but it just looks like a lot of stitching. And then it does have like some beads, and it came with the beads. So that was kind of awesome. I don't have to kit that up, but there is a lot, there are a lot of colors in this project. So I have no plans on starting this one anytime soon, but I thought it was pretty, so I grabbed it. All right, and then I just have my market release picks. I didn't go crazy. I think I have 7, but a lot of them are small. So, Birdie, can you go away, please? Okay, so my market releases. So I have, I placed an order with Abby, Top Knot Stitcher, and she, you know, right after market, she must have packed my stuff up like that following couple of days after market because I got it so fast. So I'm just gonna show you what I picked up. The first thing I got was the Spring Chickens Pin Keep from Stacy Nash Designs. This is so not my style, but I found those chickens. They're like very realistic looking, number one. And I thought they were super cute. So who knows when I'm gonna stitch this. If my like former like 10-year-old, 12-year-old self would have seen me pick this up, I would have laughed because I used to just make fun of like that chicken country style home decor, and I just know I would have been like, never am I gonna have chickens in my house. But who knows, maybe I will, because these chickens are super cute. So that's one. I picked up Betsy's Summer Basket, which now that I look at it, I think the Spring Basket was the market one. So maybe I chose the wrong one. I don't remember. It's cute though. Just a little pillow. It's from Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitching. I think this is a seasonal, yeah, obviously. So it's the summer one that I have. I think the spring one was the one that came out at market. I picked up my Little Women from Posie Designs. So cute. Sorry for the glare. I picked up Eliza's French Birds from JBW Designs. This is like the smallest little pattern. I thought it was going to be much bigger. It is only 76 by 93. And there's just 3, I don't know if you can see it very well, but 3 pink birds and some greenery. So that's fun. I'm excited. The chart is very small though. Like, looks maybe kind of hard. I might want to like blow this up or something just so that I can see it better. Might be a little blind for that. And then I got these super cute October House fiber arts. I got the Snip Snip, just these cute little scissors for a long mini pillow. I love those. And then I got the Itch to Stitch. I saw Liz from Elizabeth Ann finish this like in a night or something. It's just teeny tiny. 125 by 30. So lots of blocks of color too. So that'll be fun. A little weekend project. From Little Robin Designs, I picked up the Literary Love Notes #2. And the one that I really loved was the I Love You, I believe, from Pride and Prejudice. The movie, I don't know if that's said in the book. It must just be the Keira Knightley version of the movie. I could be wrong. I'll have to look that up. The other quotes say, I love her, and that's the beginning and end of everything. And then the third one says, who, being loved, is poor. Sweet little Valentine's stitches. And then my last one that I picked up is from Rebel Stitcher Designs, and it's the Civil Samplers. I think these are gorgeous. There are just some famous quotes from activists, civil rights activists, and I love them. This one says, the caged bird sings of freedom, Maya Angelou. Never ever be afraid to make some noise and get in good trouble, necessary trouble. I believe that's John Lewis. Yep. And then the last one was said by Shirley Anita Chisholm. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But it says, if they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. Amazing. That's my favorite one, this pink one. That's the one I'll probably stitch first, but I love them all. They're beautiful. And that's from Rebel Stitcher Designs. Oh, I feel like I always have tons of haul. And every time I say I'm gonna cool it, and next month I'm not gonna have any haul. So we'll see what happens next month. So let's see, what else do I want to talk about today? I asked you guys last time if you were cool with me doing the like what I'm watching, what I'm reading segments, and everyone seems to pretty much say absolutely, share what you want to share. So that's great. I have not been reading very much this month. I read one book called The Summer House by Jennifer Weiner, and it was not my favorite. It wasn't bad. It just was kind of like ho-hum. I thought the plot was like, oh, if you guys would just have one conversation, the plot would be done. Like, the problem would be solved. It's a pretty easy problem to solve. So I thought it was a little, it wasn't a very meaningful story to me, but it was written like post-COVID. So like the, 2020, the year 2020 was kind of like written throughout the story. So that was kind of interesting to see how she wove things into her fiction. I have really enjoyed Jennifer Weiner's books in the past, so this just wasn't my favorite, but again, wasn't bad, wasn't good, it was just fine. And then besides The Last of Us, what have I been watching? Daisy Jones and the Six, on Prime, so good. If you haven't read the book, #1, first read the book. The book's fabulous. But I thought they did a great job with the show, and the music was fabulous. I've been listening to the album in my car, and really good music. So loved that. And I really haven't been watching anything else. Like I said, Last of Us has been on repeat, and I need to find something new. Well, that's all I have for you. Sorry if my video seemed a little bit rushed today. I feel like I had like the slow start of the morning, and now I'm like hyper and just kind of want to get through this so that I can get on with my spring break. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of stitching in April. I talked about my plans. hopefully I can get some progress on some larger projects. I feel like I've been finishing a lot of smalls, and it would just be good to get some like solid progress on a larger project. So the Gentle Rain, I'm really crossing my fingers I can get that close to a finish this month. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and spending a little bit of time with me. I really have a lot of fun making these videos and just like doing all the prep work, getting all my projects out. It's nice to just like look at my projects and look at my pieces, just to get some more momentum, right? So since my last video at the end of February, I believe I've hit 2,000 subscribers. So that was just like a very fun surprise. I just never intended this to get as big as I feel like it has. So that's so fun. Thank you so much again to everyone who has liked, subscribed, just watched, commented. I love seeing your comments down below. Let me know what you're working on. Say hi, and yeah, thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful April. I hope spring comes for everyone. I hope we don't get too much snow here in Minnesota, and I will be back at the end of April with another update. All right, take care everyone. Bye.